So the truth is that everybody poops, and it doesn't matter how good you plan or how well I plan. It seems like every time I come up in the woods and I get away from normal running water scenario, it seems like I immediately just have to go to the bathroom. I can plan ahead, I can do different things, but it seems like I always have to go to the bathroom. It kind of looks dark outside. Sorry, I got ADD. I can't really stay on topic. But it seems like I always have to go to the bathroom. So, when that happens, sometimes I'll actually go ahead and use my flushing toilet system and just pour water on the top. But a lot of times if I have a little sawdust around, which this has worked for a long time, I just go ahead and use I would lift the lid and show you the bucket inside, but there's probably still turds. Actually, it's all covered up, actually. Leaves and stuff over it. But I go ahead and do my business, which is just, guess what? Everybody poops. So don't think that you don't poop. Don't act like you don't poop. And then I have some moist towelettes. I don't like that word, moist. I have some wet, thick quilted baby wipes. Put these back. These are super important to have at a secondary location. So I have those, and then I do my business. Toilet paper is great. But nothing is better when you're out in the woods and you're dirty and you're in a survival scenario than having some good old wet naps or some towelettes, some wet towelettes. So that works out good. Make sure you do that. Hugely important. If you have a lot of sawdust, just go with the old sawdust in a bucket method and dress it up with a toilet seat. That's the way to do it. And it does not smell. That's a common myth. If you put enough toilet paper on it and do all that kind of stuff, you will get no smell. I set this up in here by the door. This is a propane system that keeps the cabin above freezing. So it works pretty well. Seems like when it's super cold outside, it will go into standby mode, which is a standing pilot, but it will still kick on. So let's see if I can. It's going to kick on now. And all of those infrared burners will actually get nice and glowing hot after a few minutes or a few seconds, maybe 30 seconds, which works out great. All you have to do is come over here and set it to off, which will kind of go in standby mode. So somewhere here in the middle, so it'll kick on close to freezing, probably like 35, 40 degrees. So it worked out great. Got the wood stove, but when I'm not here, I want to keep the place semi-heated, just a little bit of heat in here. So that works out great. After you're done doing your business, I always at least use a little bit of some hand sanitizer. So that works out good. If you have some water as well, some running water, that will help. Today I'm kind of opening up everything, letting this place air out. Doesn't really have any musty smell or anything, but I'm just letting the place kind of air out and adding just a little bit more wood to the stack. Not even cranking the generator today, no point. It's too nice outside. It's a weird day in February. It's just stupid warm outside. And I'm just working on a few little things around here, and I'm going through inventory of all my supplies. And I'm putting together another case of goodies. I won't show you all the contents, but it's going to have some basic beans, bullets, and Band-Aid stuff. So that works out good. Threw a little tannerite in there. Something weird that I have done and vacuum sealed and stuff is cigarettes. There's a lot of uses for cigarettes. Barter and trade is a big one, but a lot of other uses too. So I date everything, try to. So for food, for beans and stuff, you can see September 11th. Hey, it's not a bad day to do some prepping. Biggest national emergency of my lifetime. So that's from 2017. It's in a Mylar bag. Vacuum sealed. By the way, don't vacuum seal everything too tight. If it gets, those vacuum sealers can go absolutely just stupid, where they take every bit of air out, and then what happens, it's easy to puncture. So I actually, a lot of times when it goes and it's sucking everything out of there, A lot of times I'll hit the button stop and then just seal halfway through. So put a little ammo back, put some fireworks back. Hey, seems stupid. It's what I do. I do some goofy things. A good backup blade, just some miscellaneous junk. Alright. Mountain Day. Peace out.